Hey guys, the following video is brought to you by American Collectors Insurance. Stick around towards the end for some more information.
Hey, I'm Ron from Contemporary Corvette, and this is my personal car collection. I call this the Garage Mahal. You know, fortunately, we have about 5 acres here. I had thought about building a garage for many years, and you know, my wife, she pushed the buttons and said, let's just do it. It was thank for her. So if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't have happened. There's 14 cars in this garage, and there's 5 more in the I call it the overflow lot. This El Camino is kind of neat. I bought this from the original owner in California. So when I was searching out for an El Camino, my biggest thing that I wanted is El Caminos were used as pickups, which is, they weren't designed that really, they shouldn't have been. The bed was very weak. So when I was looking for one, it's very, very, very hard to find one with a good bed. So when I was talking to this gentleman, he said that he was 80-some years old, his original owner. And he said, listen, son, he goes, I never used it as a truck. I bought it, I had it shipped in, and sure as heck, man, that bed you see, we did a frame off on that. That bed, literally, all I did was sand that bed. I didn't have to do anything to it. So he wasn't kidding. So they all have a little bit of a story. I mean, what's nice about the 68 Camaro is that it is a true rally sport, and whoever ordered that thing loaded. I mean, and it's interesting, they ordered everything you could get with that car, but the Bumblebee stripe they didn't want. But the white vinyl's correct. It's a blue interior. It's got tilt wheel. It's got air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. It has, you know, it's a rally sport option. So it's interesting because it has every option you could get. Okay, so the first one, the red one, is a 66. The big deal there is that's a 427, 425 horse. GM underestimated the horsepower for insurance and government and economy, so it really was 450 horse plus, they said. That is an NCRS top flight car that's been top flighted numerous times. It's a beast. You know, those side pipes and that big motor, it's loud. And then the 62, what's nice, that's an NCRS top flight car. What's nice about that is it's 340 horse. So in 62 was the first year for a 327, which makes that body style car a little more desirable because the previous ones were 283s. So they really like the 340 motor because it's not injected, you know, so on and so forth. So that's what's nice about that car. This is a AACA Grand National champion. It's a 396, not a 454, 350 horse. But what's nice about this is it has the pearl interior. Yeah, and then the 71 LT1, like I said, I did that car probably 15 years ago. And what we did is we did an NCRS makes a book for every year Corvette of how it should be done and how it's supposed to be documented and what's correct and what's incorrect. So this is cool because this is a 69 Z28, but it's an RS. So it's a RS Z28, and it has the Enduro front bumper. This is a pretty cool car. It's a neat car to run. It's 302, so it's a real high RPM, high scream, and wham, wham. You know, it's fun. It's a neat car. My 71 Z28 is pretty cool because it has the original headliner, original carpet, original door panels, original seat still, and it was documented in 2014 by Barrett Jackson as the lowest mileage 71 Camaro in the United States. It has 12,000 miles on it. And the 65 coupe over there is a 327, 350 horse. It's real nice. It's a driver quality car. It's not over the top. My 96 Grand Sport, they made 1,000 Grand Sports. They made 800 coupes, 200 convertibles within a couple people. So anyway, they only made like approximately 140 of them with red interiors. That has a red interior. So I always wanted one, and I wouldn't buy one until I could find one with a red interior. The 90 ZR1, what's neat about that is I've had that since 1990. Having a 90 ZR1 in 90 and being in the Corvette business kind of gave me that was my, you know what I mean? That was my billboard that I was here, you know, here I am. So that was kind of cool. My 81 Z28 is kind of cool. It's a stick, which the downside means it's only a 305 because you couldn't get a 350 with a stick shift in 81. So it's about 4 horsepower. But it's fun to drive. It's got 20,000 original miles. It still has the original tires. This is my version of a rat rod. It's pretty cool. It's a 4-speed, which is pretty neat. So it's a bench seat 4-speed. It's got a pretty heavy duty work 327 in it, and it's my grocery getter. But it gets right along, it goes. I always like to say it's called Laguna Aqua. Yeah, I mean, so there's two ways to go there. One, you know, depending on your budget constraints, you know, there's a lot of very nice muscle cars that look original or nice runs but don't have the original motor, which is fine. You know, driving down the road at a car show, nobody knows that, and they're affordable. But, you know, if you're looking for an investment quality car, I mean, you're never going to get rich buying them, but something that's going to continually be worth what you pay to make a little more, then obviously you need to try to buy a number matching car because you can't take that away from it. So most of my cars I do try to, you know, I try to buy number matching for that reason. Well, I really appreciate everybody watching this, and I hope you enjoy my taste in vehicles, and make sure you get American Collector Insurance today.
All right, go to www.americancollectors.com to get your free quote today and see how much you can save. Thanks for watching.